What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Nimbus. And today we are going to talk about all these sealed games selling for some ridiculous prices. Let's get into it. Let's go. Alright, guys, so as you guys know, if you guys are fans of the channel, you know I'm really big into retro video games. You guys know that I collect video games. I collect for the Atari, I collect for the NES, I collect for the Super NES, I collect for the PlayStation 1. You name it, it's pretty sure that I have a small or a good sized collection of those games, okay? But lately, things have been happening with these retro games that is a little bit weird. What do I mean? A lot of these games that are sealed and are being graded are being resold at some ridiculous prices. Now, yes, I do know that a lot of these old games have gone up in price, 100%, especially during the pandemic, 100%. That a lot of games, a lot of systems, a lot of games for those systems have gone up in price. The GameCube, the PlayStation 1, for example, has skyrocketed in prices, some double in price. But we're talking about hundreds and thousands of dollars, and in one case, over $1 million. That's where it gets a kind of weird, okay? Just like Mario would say it, all right? What do I mean by that? A sealed copy a couple of months ago, I don't remember, a sealed copy of this game sold for $660,000. At that point, it was the record, and it kind of broke the internet, okay? It was kind of ridiculous. It was really crazy, okay? And then a couple of days ago now, a sealed copy graded of this game sold for $870,000. Holy crap, like it broke the record of the first one. Now, a couple of hours ago, well, when you guys see this yesterday, a sealed copy of this game sold for $1.5 million. 1.5 million. I'm pretty sure it was 1.5. $1.5 million. Now, if you have the money to spend like that, hey, more power to you. And if you want it at a pristine level like that, where it's graded at like a 9.6 or 9.0, whatever the case may be, and you want to pay that amount of money because you got it like that, hey, do you, boo-boo. But the problem I have with these games selling at those type of prices, okay, is because these are common games. These games were produced in such abundance of numbers that some of them even came with the console when you bought it. So it doesn't make sense to me because there is this guy on Instagram that he was actually on an episode of the Pixel Game Squad. If you watch them, if you don't watch them, I'll leave a link to their channel down in the description down below. But he has a warehouse, he's a wholesaler, okay? And he had stockpiles of this game sealed. Stockpiled of this game sealed because he sells them. He is a he sells them, okay? So, are you telling me that this man could just retire and sell all his sealed copies? Think about it. He has stockpiles of this game sealed, and this game sealed sold for $1.5 million. That's why I have a problem with this. And it's gonna become an issue, okay? Because people that are unaware of how all of this works are gonna think that they have this in their house and it's worth $1.5 million, and that's gonna cause the price of this game to inflate. Because the seller is gonna think, yeah, this sold for $1.5 million, not knowing that yes, it was sealed, and yes, it was graded at a high grade, but even at that, I don't think this game is worth $1.5 million. So what do I think? The company, now I could be wrong, I'm not throwing shade, but whatever, I'm gonna say what it is, okay, what I think, okay? I think, I don't know if the company Wata, which is the grading company, has their hand involved in inflating those prices and buying those games at that price. That way people could like flood to their company to get their games graded. That way they can sell their games at that price. At least that's the only thing I can think of, because it's ridiculous. All these games that sold at these prices were all graded by Wata. So I just have to think that Wata has something to do with it, because people that want things graded, and they're literally going to want to sell it at these prices, they're going to be like, oh, this game was graded by Wata. This game, all three of these games are graded by Wata. I am going to go to Wata and grade my game, and maybe I could sell my game at that price. That's a problem for people that are not into sealed games, because like I said, it's going to inflate the prices to these games on a ridiculous level, and that's going to be a problem. You know, that's my thought on this. You know, again, if you got the money and you found a sealed and you want a sealed copy of this graded at a 9.6 or a 9.0, whatever I forgot what it is, you know, and you want to throw down $1.5 million because you got it like that, like I said, okay, boo-boo, whatever. Hey, do you know? But I just think there's so much more behind this. You know, like, it's just so much more behind it. And I can't believe that these games, they are common. The first Mario game, you were, like, everyone had this game. This was, like, mass produced. You know, it was just mass produced in all hell. So was Mario 64. A couple of N64 consoles, when you bought it, came with Mario 64. So it's like, how? What? I'm pretty sure the guy that was referring to, that is a distributor, he's not the only one. And I'm pretty sure that there's other distributors, not just him, that have these games stockpiled, sealed, in like pristine condition, because that's what they do. That's how they make their money. So I just cannot believe that this game will sell for $1.5 million despite the fact that it's sealed. I'm sorry, I can't, okay? Not even the rarest of the rare games for some of these consoles have sold at that price. Are you guys listening to what I just said? Some of the rarest games for some consoles have not even sold at that price. But a common sealed Mario 64 sold for $1.5 million. You don't see the problem there? There's something more there, okay? There has to be something more there, because that makes no sense to me, okay? You know, that's how I feel, you know. If you have another idea or you want to feel a certain way, let me know down in the description down below. You know, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up, because I'm ending the video here. If you're not following me on my social medias, my social medias are down in the description down below. You can follow me, become part of the family. I don't know. I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Gaming with Nimbus. Deuces. These prices are getting fucking crazy.